So we just found a bunch of patents. When I say we, it's not me personally, but people have found some patents regarding the Nintendo Switch 2. These are official patents, and they're very interesting because they confirm a few different things regarding the Joy-Cons. Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. If you do enjoy this one, consider leaving a like, subscribe for more. We do a variety of Nintendo-based content here on this channel, from news and guides and walkthroughs and whatever. If it's Nintendo, it goes on this channel. Doesn't matter what it is, it goes on the channel. So we got a couple different things to talk about, two different patents. The first one is actually going to be related to a charger. It's nothing too crazy, like one of those charging docks. Nothing too crazy, but it is interesting. I'll throw it up on screen. You guys can take a look. Why do I find this interesting? Because it's a very small little dock. It's just super small, super neat, kind of thin. It looks like it doesn't take a whole lot of desk space and whatnot. And yeah, it just looks really really good in that sense, right? Again, we have two different screenshots. We also have one without the Joy-Cons in it, and that's pretty much that. And that's the actual charging base, I guess, that you can assumingly buy separately is my guess. The other one is something that is more interesting, and it basically confirms the mouse functionality of the Joy-Cons, as we've all basically pretty much confirmed by watching the actual trailer. So you can see some screenshots up on screen, how it looks, you know, how someone's holding the right Joy-Con. They have kind of their thumb on the stick, their index finger on what would be the shoulder button, which is the, what is it, Z? What is it on? It's just R, I think, right? It would just be R on the controller. Sorry, too many controllers across platforms. And then the ZR is with where their middle finger is kind of resting on. It looks like a little bit of a tight kind of squeeze, but and again, with these bigger Joy-Cons, it'll be a lot better. Maybe, you know, maybe we're going to be getting Mario Paint that makes a return. That would be very interesting. If you don't know Mario Paint from way back in the day, what was Super NES? It came with it came with a mouse controller or whatever. A little bit different, obviously, but anyways. So again, you see a few different screenshots with a few different angles on how this kind of works and the functionality of it, you know, kind of functioning as a mouse and holding the Joy-Con in different ways, different things like that. So we just have a little bit of a better look of like how this thing kind of functions. But if you actually go to the web page itself, which I'll link down in the description below, you can actually see, I'll throw up another screenshot up on screen. You can see, first of all, an abstract kind of a description, and you can see a little bit more of the actual Joy-Con and all these different kind of parts of the Joy-Con. And of course, we know that this is the Joy-Con from the Nintendo Switch 2. Of course, you can see the little slot in the kind of top middle, which is going to snap into the Switch, and you can see that the applicants is Nintendo Co. Limited, you know, Japan. So we know that this is official. This is from patentscope.wipo.int. And again, I'll link it down in the description below if you want to kind of check it out for yourself. But it says the input device comprises of front surface and upper surface and blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically just kind of going on to say a bunch of different things. But what's interesting is at the end of the first sentence says, and a sensor for mouse operation. So the patent basically confirms, we didn't need any further confirmation, but it confirms it basically what we already kind of, you know, got from the trailer. It says the sensor for mouse operation detects reflected light from a detected surface, so it's kind of like an optical mouse, right? The light changing by moving over the detected surface in a state in which either the first side surface or the second side surface is placed on the detected surface. The second side surface is on the other side and the left right direction included, it states in the middle of this kind of abstract. So very interesting. Nothing that we didn't already know, but confirmation and just a little bit more of a look. And again, some pretty interesting patents, I would say. Again, if you want to check them out for yourselves, leave them linked down in the description below. But let me know what you think about all this in comments below. And how would you like to see the mouse kind of functionality implemented? Like I said, Mario Paint returning would be a huge one, I think. Of course, you know, being able to play Super Mario Maker, I mean, that's going to be probably a lot easier. And then the question is, could you use sort of like a mouse functionality to aim in certain games like Splatoon? A lot of people have been mentioning that as well. But beyond that, how would you like to see this kind of, you know, functionality, I guess, you know, this feature utilized? You know, are there any other creative ways you guys can think of? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed it, like I said, stick around for more. And until the next one, game on. See you guys soon.